embracing awkward. Turns out avoiding certain social situations out of a fear of awkwardness can actually hurt your confidence. An expert weighs in on why getting comfortable with cringe is key. Let's face it is normal to feel a little awkward sometimes. Maybe it's a weird interaction with friends or a cringy comment you've made to a coworker.
Well, now it's easy to look at those situations and focus on how uncomfortable they can be. But what if, just what if, you could flip the script and turn them into something positive? Joining us now is Henna Pryor. She's a communications coach and workplace performance expert. She's also the author of the book Good Awkward, How to Embrace the Embarrassing and Celebrate the Cringe to Become the Bravest You. Henna, really interesting topic. First, let's just get into that sort of anticipatory anxiety. What is it about even the possibility of an awkward encounter that makes people just clench up with nervousness?
Yeah, I would say right now more than ever, we live in a fishbowl. Everything is virtual. We think we know what everyone is doing at all times. And we see everyone doing things very edited and very curated and very perfect. And so when real life inevitably goes imperfect, we have an awkward moment, a cringy moment, something doesn't go as planned, it feels that much more jarring because we're not used to seeing it. So I think that anxiety, that anticipation of what could go wrong has gone up even more.
You say that you should try to be comfortable with those awkward situations and those moments because it can really help you at home and in the workplace. How do you become comfortable with cringe?
Yeah, I think of our muscles that are involved in our social interactions as similar to physical muscles, right? We need to exercise and we need to work them out. So our social muscles, especially with all the advent of technology and increasingly after the pandemic, they have atrophied a bit. We are not doing as much. On a given day, I can DoorDash, I can Instacart, I can DM. I don't have to talk to people if I don't want to. So I need to practice. Same thing goes here.
So tactical and practical, how do we practice? Like, what does that look like? Does that mean watching these improv comedy shows? Does it mean acknowledging when you say something awkward in real time?
Yeah, watching isn't enough. We actually have to do. So I encourage micro interactions, which is a form of social push-up. If you are especially introverted, or even me, I'm an extrovert, if you don't have to talk to people all day, you have to be very intentional about it. So can you go out of your way to text someone that you haven't talked to in a while? Make conversation with the grocery store checkout person. Just little things to keep that muscle starting to strengthen so that it's ready when you need it.
You know, when you say lean into awkward moments when they happen, and they happen a lot. I mean, I can think of something I did last night that was awkward. It was sort of a stream of consciousness. What do you do? How do you lean into that and make a joke of it, make light of it, or how do you make it comfortable for everyone?
Right. Our instinct is to run because it is an emotion of discomfort, socially discomfort. And so what we want to do is try to re-engineer our mindset to look at it as something to actually embrace and own. So think about the most confident person you know. They don't avoid awkward situations. They just laugh at themselves more quickly, or they say it, they own it. Oh boy, that was awkward. That's embarrassing. And they're the ones we deem confident. So it's about that comeback rate, not the avoidance.
The ownership.
That's I like that too. All right, Henna, thank you so much for joining us. What a great topic, and congratulations on your book.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Henna. Stay right there. You are watching NBC News Daily. Much more news straight ahead.